welcome to the October installment of Community Focus, presented by the Friends of MCTV. I'm your host, John McPeak. Every month, the Community Focus program features news about upcoming activities in the greater Midland area. This month, our guests include folks from Project 111, the MSU Extension Service, Big Brothers Big Sisters of the Great Lakes Bay region, and the Delta College Planetarium. Joining us today to lead off our program is Sarah Schreiber, the Executive Director of Project 111. Sarah, welcome to Community Focus.
Thank you, John. Thanks for having me.
What is Project 111? When did it start?
So Project 111 was launched 6 years ago right now at Midland High and Dow High, and we are a completely innovative, think outside the box, safe driving movement for teenagers. And this is our 6th year that we're launching right now.
Well, you mentioned Midland High School. Where else does Project 111 operate? How does it work?
So we are currently at Midland High, Dow High, Bullet Creek, and Coleman High School. Next year we will also branch out to Meridian. So at that point we will be blanketing all the high schools in Midland County, and we are poised to launch across the state as well. And what we are is that we give law enforcement and school administrators a brand new way to approach teens and safe driving. And the whole concept behind Project 111 is that we give teens incentives to drive well instead of the police officers only having one option, and that is to give them a ticket when they don't drive well. And teens respond much better to incentives than they do to consequences. So we give incredible incentives like Apple Watches and GoPros and iPads and $50 gift cards. At the end of each school year, we give a $1,000 scholarship at each of the schools. And what we find is that the teens want what we have. They know they want our incentives. They know they have to stay traffic ticket free in order to be in the running for an incentive. And so they will drive differently to earn an incentive. It's very exciting.
And who's eligible? Which students are eligible?
So we have the junior and senior class at each high school because those are our youngest drivers typically. And we've also created 9 teaching topics, and every month of their school year we focus on a different topic related to safe driving and teenagers. And again, because of the incentives, they will pay attention to what we're teaching them and they'll listen. So it really gives us a voice to be heard amongst the student body at the high schools.
Now, there must be a substantial need for funding for Project 111 given all of these incentives. What are your sources of support?
Well, we have a couple different ways. The foundations in Midland have been very generous and very supportive. They're excited about the program and where it's going. We also have a team of community sponsors that are monthly sponsors that donate $1,000, and that provides the incentives for that month. You can imagine, though, as we continue to grow and add schools, that $1,000 is not enough to provide all the incentives. And so we are heading into our fundraising season, and every fall we have a wonderful fundraiser event called Spotlights and Headlights.
Well, tell us about the Spotlights and Headlights. What's involved and where is it? And
so this year it's going to be on Thursday night, October 24th, and it's going to be at the Midland Center for the Arts. And in my other life that I live outside of Project 111, I'm a singer, songwriter, author, and speaker. And so as we began to formulate what could we do that might be a little bit different in terms of a fundraiser, we decided to do a concert each year. And so this year we're going to start at 5:30 in the evening with an incredible silent auction, cocktails, hors d'oeuvres. It's going to be a fun mingling time and a great silent auction. And then at about 7:15 we're going to head into the large auditorium for a wonderful concert with a duo from Traverse City, David Chown and Miriam Pico. They are just delightful. He plays the piano, she sings. It's songs that are familiar to the crowd. They're just delightful. And there will be a guest artist, myself. I will be doing a few songs throughout the evening with a couple of local friends who are well known. So that will be a fun part of the evening.
And there are any presentations, any videos or anything throughout the course too?
Yes, our honorary chair this year is Laura Ambrose. She is the Global Director of Health and Safety for Dow, and she will be talking about safe driving. The Safe Driving Initiative at Dow right now is a huge push because with distracted driving and the issues surrounding distracted driving has never been more dangerous than it is today in the U.S. And so Laura will be talking about Dow, their partnership with Project 111, and all that we are doing together to keep the people of our communities safe. So we'll have a presentation from her. We have a wonderful video that we're showing of one of our Midland High students who was involved in a traffic crash that was not his fault, and all of the fallout from that in his life. And then, of course, I'll be speaking about driving as well.
Now, what are ticket prices for the concert?
Yeah, so we have a student rate of $15, and then the adult ticket price is $50. And again, for that $50, you can get one cocktail, and you get hors d'oeuvres, and then a fabulous concert. And it's going to be a fun night.
What's the best way to purchase tickets for the concert?
Tickets are available through our website. If you go to project111.org, it will link you right to the Midland Center for the Arts ticket website, portion of their website. You can also go right to the Center for the Arts, to their website. And we have several remote locations, both locations of Lifestyle Garment Care, which used to be Roth Cleaners. They will have tickets, as well as Eastman Party Store and Village Green.
So folks can get more information about Project 111 or the concert at your website, which is project111.org. You have a Facebook presence at Project 111.
Yeah.
Well, Sarah, thank you for joining us on
Thank
Community
you.
Focus,
Thank
bringing us
you.
up to date on what's happening with Project 111. Our next guest is from MSU Extension Service with information on 4-H programs.